My name is Igor Seletsky. I'm CEO and founder of CloudLinux. Sure. I've spent about 15 years in the hosting industry working on creating hosting automation software, and we never really touched the problems related to the server stability. So at some point of time, I just thought, hey, the problem is still there, let me look at it, and started to ask people around, what's the number one issue you have with your servers? Why are they still down? Why are they slow? What are the most common customer complaints? And it turned out that the number one reason for the server downtime was the customer abusing the server one way or another, be it intentionally or not. And it was a reason that went above server being down due to hardware, security issues, upgrades, any other issue. Customer was number one reason for those issues. I kind of had that idea even before that questionnaire, but it was nice to get the feedback. And we started to research. We had some ideas of how we can virtualize the customer load and make sure that one customer cannot abuse the whole server. We started to work on it, and in 6 months we had first release where we could limit the amount of CPU on per customer basis, and we went on adding different limits. We added memory limits, I/O limits, added a convenient interface for people to manage it all and see historical data of how different customers belong, so that hoster can have full control of each customer, all the customers they have on the server. So once the customer installs the CloudLinux, their support load drops dramatically. They see a diminished number of reboots they have to do with the server stability improves. We had people saying that they have to reboot servers in general 4 times less often, or that the number of people they have to suspend dropped by the factor of 10. So if before they would suspend 20 people per week because of some kind of abuse or any other issues, now they only have to suspend just 2 customers a week. Sure, as we went along, a lot of people said, okay, you're virtualizing the load, but could you actually make sure that the whole customer environment is virtualized, so that if customer gets hacked, the whole server doesn't get abused? And we started to work on that and came up with a CageFS. That's a virtualized file system that makes sure that even if one account gets hacked, a hacker cannot progress and cannot escalate it, get root, or abuse any other accounts on the server. It's even works so well that if hacker gets into a single account, they cannot figure out that there are any other accounts on the server. They can see only their own account and nothing else, like they're the only customer on that server. Sure. Our next stage, now that we have CageFS and we can virtualize the customer environment completely, we added PHP selector. It's still in beta, which allows each customer to select which version of PHP they want to run. Right now we offer them the choice of PHP 5.2, 5.3 and 5.4, and as soon as 5.5 will be out, we will be releasing 5.5 support. Beyond simple selection of PHP version, customer can select which PHP modules they want. We support all the modules that are in cPanel Easy Apache, but we also support about 50 other modules that are the top modules in PECL. So today, majority of customers who before were forced to select VPS because they needed some modules that host doesn't support, no longer have to do it. They can simply select a module from the list of available modules. We will extend this selector to Ruby, Python and Perl, and our strategy is to make sure that customers in shared hosting can do pretty much the same things they can do today in VPS. Yes, we believe that a lot of customers are forced to go into VPS because of shared hosting not being flexible enough or not being secure enough. and we're trying to solve those issues.